Yeah, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to explain to you the ways or the steps which you can go through if you want to go to Ghana at this time of the pandemic of what we say the COVID-19. So I'm going to try to explain myself what I went through and how if you want to go to Ghana, what you have to do to get all your paperwork done, what are the procedures which you have to go through. So before you want to go to Ghana, what we have heard or the announcement we heard from the President Akufo-Addo, that's the President of Ghana, is that he needs 72 hours COVID test. Okay, 72 hours COVID test for individuals who want to come to Ghana. So what people have been doing is before they'll go to Ghana, maybe 3 days before, what they will do is they will get an appointment from a private doctor, okay? And that appointment is for the COVID test, which you're going to do from a private doctor. So here in UK, about, let's say, 94%, 95% people, all of them do their COVID test before they go to Ghana through a private hospital. But today I'm going to show you the procedure which you don't have to, okay, go to a private hospital and pay £250. The minimum they pay is 180, 190 pounds. So today I'm going to show you the procedure which you don't need to pay that £250 to get the COVID test to go to Ghana. But you will get the test through NHS, which is free before you go to Ghana. So the steps is when it has left with 3 days for you to go to Ghana, what you have to do is you have to go, let me take my mobile. You have to go on Google, okay? Then you will type coronavirus test, okay? So you type coronavirus test, okay, or COVID test. COVID test. So when you type on COVID test, .gov, okay. So you click on it, and it will tell you that coronavirus getting tested.gov. So when you click on that, it will take you straight to this website, okay. It will take you straight to the government website. So that is where you will have to apply your COVID test, okay. And you have to fill in on the application on the website. You have to fill in a form, okay, which will allow you to do the COVID test from NHS. But the point here is, if you call NHS that you want to do a COVID test and the result you will have, can you use it to travel? They will tell you that no, you can't use it to travel. Okay. So what you have to do is just go to coronavirustest.gov UK, and it will open the government website for you, and it will ask you a series of questions that if you have been in contact with people who has coronavirus, you just have to take that yes. That's why you want to come to do the coronavirus test. If you take that, you haven't have in contact with people who have a COVID, then it will tell you that you don't need to do the test. But because we move along with people in the supermarket at work, so you have to take that. You have get involved with people who have the COVID. Then it will allow you, okay, to go on the process on the online. And that process, you can walk in. Okay, there are some places in which you can walk in, but in places like Coventry, where I walk in, where I went, it's a drive-through. Okay, Coventry is a drive-through near Rico Arena. It's a drive-through. So if you don't have a vehicle, also you can't do the COVID test. Okay, that's the only place which you can walk there to do the COVID test. But I've learned that some people in Rugby can walk through to do the COVID test. But in Rico, you have to drive through. And the COVID test also, I have explained so many things also on my YouTube channel, which you can see, okay, in at the process of how to do the COVID test. So when you do the COVID test, you have to do it 3 days before you go to Ghana. So that 3 days before you go to Ghana, you have to do it on the 72 hours, which, for example, if you are going to Ghana, let's say today is Sunday, okay, and you are going to Ghana on Wednesday coming. So tomorrow, all right, tomorrow, which is Monday, you have to go and do your COVID test by, let's say, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Why? The reason why is if you do your COVID test 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the next day, Tuesday, okay, is 24 hours. The next day, Wednesday, is 48 hours. Okay. The next day, Thursday, will be then you. So I think you get what I'm trying to say. Because we need 72 hours. So you have to do your COVID test. If you're going to Ghana on Wednesday, you have to do your COVID test on Monday. And even if you're going to Ghana on Thursday, you have to do your COVID test on Tuesday. Okay? But you do your COVID test in the middle of the day, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, so that your 72 hours will be the time when you are boarding your flight from Heathrow, or you're boarding your flight from Birmingham. Okay? So if you go to Heathrow and you're boarding your flight in the morning, which is maybe 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, it's not yet 3 o'clock. So when your 72 hours catches you, which is like you boarding in the afternoon, 4 o'clock, and you did your test 3 o'clock, that means the airline will not allow you to board because your 72 hours has already passed. But when your 70 is like 70 hours, then you can board from here. It doesn't mean that your 72 hours have to be when you are in Ghana. Your 72 hours have to be before you board the plane, your departure. That's how it is. Your departure. So when you do your COVID test, the NHS will send you the results sometimes in a day. In 24 hours, you get the results. Okay? I got my results, which is this. They'll give you that, something like this. Okay? They'll give you something like this. Okay? When they give you, they will not send you a letter, sorry, but they will send you a message on the 24 hours that you have test negative or you have test positive. And they will send you an email as well The message they will send to you on your phone, they will send the same message to you on your email. Okay. So when they send the message to you on your email, like what they sent to me on my email, then you print it out. Then you print it out. When you print it out, then you put it in a file with your passport. So when you get to the airport, this is what you'll be asked and you show. And people don't know this way of getting the COVID test for free. Because when you call, for example, British Airways, KLM, and tell them that you want to get the COVID test on NHS, they will tell you that no, go to private hospital. But that's not it. You can do the COVID test anywhere. Okay, you can do the COVID test anywhere as far as they have given you a certification that you test negative from anywhere. You can take it to travel. So if you tell them that you bring in NHS one, they will tell you no. But when you get to the airport, you give it to them, they will do accept it. Okay, they do accept it. But when you ring them, they will tell you that no, but they do accept it. So that's the trick here. Okay, because this COVID issue, many people are trying to make money out of it. But as I said, you can do it for free on NHS. So the message they will send you through your phone and the message they will send you through your email, you print it out and you take it to the airport. Okay, so when you get to the airport, they will take your passport and the COVID test which you have done, you've printed. They will ask you to show it to them. They will just see it. If it is negative, then they will let you with your boarding pass. And after that, they will ask you if you have paid. You have paid for the COVID test in Ghana. Okay, because before we don't pay the COVID test in Ghana online before we travel from abroad. You can go and you can pay it in Kotoka International Airport. But due to some misunderstanding and due to some circumstances, I think which some travelers has shown, now what they do is you have to pay online. That's the COVID test you do in Kotoka International Airport. You have to pay it online. That's $150. You have to pay it online before you go. And when you pay it online, also, you will have a receipt. So the receipt they will send you through your email, you have to print it out. That print out also, here KLM or British Airways will want to know. They will ask you about your receipt of the payment of the COVID test in Kotoka International Airport. Then also you have to show them from your phone or the printout which you have print out. And that one also, you have to go online. I have forgotten the website of where you have to go and do the payment, but it's so easy. It's so easy. If you type on Google that COVID test in Ghana, Kotoka International Airport, it will give you the link and the steps how you will do to pay it, because you have to pay it by your Visa or your MasterCard. So when you get all these things, then you get to Heathrow or you get to Birmingham, then you can board. You get your boarding pass and you have to take a lot of face masks. Well, from the flight I took, the KLM flight I took from Amsterdam to Ghana, there wasn't any social distancing because it was full to the top. Every seat is full because the seat is 1, 2, 3 on your left and 1, 2, 3 on your right, and in the middle is full. The flight I took, it was full. And I'll show you the video also later in the YouTube video. So you have to take a lot of face masks, which can protect yourself. So when the flight arrives in Ghana, you go through the COVID test before you go through the immigration test, immigration passport or visa or whatever it is. So the COVID test we do here in NHS, here in UK, is self-testing, okay, self-testing. But the one you do in Kotoka International Airport, that is Ghana, it's people who will do you that test. And that test is uncomfortable when people are doing it to you because they will use that small stick to take some saliva from your nose, and it's a bit of uncomfortable. And sometimes they push it too much, which you can which you can hear some pain. Then you have to tell the person that he has to take his or her time. So when you go to Ghana, also that is the procedure. So when you do the COVID test in Ghana, then you go forward and wait for your bag. So when you go for your bag, by 20 minutes the result is out. So you go to a desk where many people have queued up to take your result. So when the result is negative, then you can go out. But when the result is positive, you and your bag, then they will quarantine you. They will quarantine. They won't allow you in the country. So when you get to the country, also Ghana, they will tell you that try to quarantine yourself for some 10 days. But Ghana is what it is. Uh, People take that the coronavirus is not high risk there. So it's what it is. You can do whatever you want to do, but they will tell you to quarantine yourself. So this is some of the steps which you have to go through before you get to Ghana. And when you are coming, also you will have an email that you have to be healthy before you travel and bring more face masks. One thing I've realized is that I was told to go and do a COVID test before I come. I was told from some friends, and I called the airport. Nobody picked the phone in the airport. As you know, that's Ghana for you. I called KLM office. Nobody picked the phone in the KLM office. And I went to immigration, and one lady told me that, yeah, she thinks, this is what she said. She says, I think you have to do it. So people are doing that test in a hospital called Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research. Noguchi. That's Noguchi. Okay, that's Noguchi. So before you come, you have to go to Noguchi also to do your COVID test. And also that one also, you have to do it 3 days before you travel. And it's 350 cedis. That's old currency, 3.5 million cedis. And when you go, you pay your money, they will give you the receipt. That's the receipt. They will give you the receipt, you pay your money, and then they will do you the test. Also, somebody will do you the test. Those doing the test there, I recognize that all of them are men, and sometimes it's uncomfortable when how they push the stick. But as I said, this is what it is. Okay, so you do the test, and I think the next day, when I did the test, the next day the result came, and they called me because I got somebody's phone number from there. They called me that the result is out. So what you have to do is there you have to drive back to Noguchi, which is in Legon campus. You have to go there and take the printed paper form of the COVID test result from Noguchi. One thing is that I came to realize that when I got to the airport, they didn't ask me nothing about the COVID test. So I've seen that it's not compulsory when you are going back to United Kingdom. It's not compulsory that you have to do the COVID test. Okay, but this was what I was told, and because it's 350, I just did it. So it's better you go and do it before you get to the airport, and they tell you that you need to have it. Okay, but they didn't ask me nothing in Kotoka International Airport that what is your COVID test. And when I get to Amsterdam, they didn't ask me anything as well. And when I get to United Kingdom, also they didn't ask me anything about your COVID test. But when you get to United Kingdom, before your flight, I think 2 days before, KLM will send you email that you have to fill in locator form, online locator form, which is for the immigration and also for the NHS. So this is the funny thing. When you fill those forms in, you have to provide your telephone number and your home address. So the funny thing here is that when you come to the UK, all those requirements they ask you to provide on the locator form is what they are going to locate you on. Okay, so they will put a locator on you that on through your phone. Okay, through your phone. So when you get to airport, the immigration will ask you to open the QR code, because when you fill the form, you send it. When you send the form, they will now reply you. Okay, they will now reply you with a QR code. So that QR code, when you get to the immigration in UK or wherever, they will ask you to open your QR code and they will scan it. They will take a picture. With that QR code, it gives them all the information from you. Okay, it gives them all the information from you. And with that QR code is what they are going to locate you wherever you are. If your phone is on location, they will locate you from there. So they will tell you that you have to quarantine yourself for 14 days. And if you do not quarantine yourself for 14 days and they see that you are working, you can be fined from 1,000 to 10,000 pounds. So it's really also very important to know that. So because the government have seen that many people come and they leave their phone home and they go back to work. So they will call you every day. Every day they will call you, and the call can come in the morning, it can come in the afternoon, it can come in a little bit early in the evening, late going to late hour. Okay, they will call you and ask you that, do you know that you don't have to go to anywhere, you have to quarantine yourself, and if you have a symptoms, don't go to anywhere, just treat yourself, this and this and that. So blah blah blah, this is what they will say. But the point is, it's not that they will give you just one call. No, they will give you various calls through that 14 days you're going to quarantine yourself. So Monday to Saturday, they can call any hour to see that you are at home. And if they call and they don't get you, they send the police to your home. And when the police come to your home and the police doesn't find you, that is where they will fine you from 1,000 to 10,000 pounds. So when you come also, you have to be very careful and quarantine yourself. So this is all what I can say from how you can travel to Ghana, and when you are traveling back from Ghana to the UK, the tips you have to know. Well, if you have any questions and you have any comment, you can put it below my YouTube channel and I will just get back to you. Okay, so these are a little bit of steps which I do remember to let you know as friends if you want to travel to Ghana. So there's no need to pay that £250 when you go into Ghana. As I said, you can do it through the government NHS, but they will ask you a question when you are filling the form that, have you been encountered with people with the COVID? You have to say yes. Then it will allow you the process to do it. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, so I'll end here and we will talk another day. Thank you, and thank you very much for listening to me. Bye-bye.